Hello friends, near and far, dear to my heart. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. This reading will be for Capricorn and all Capricorn placements in your birth chart. Cross watchers, you are also welcome here. Also, where you have 10th house in your chart, if you don't know any of these placements, just know that I offer personalized birth chart and relationship chart readings, as well as tarot readings. So check out my website below for all of my helpful astro and tarot readings. If you join me on Patreon, just know that you get 20% off all of my readings all the time. I have a lot of extended readings, right? All the love readings extended out each month on Patreon. And also I have a Saturn retrograde, Jupiter and Gemini reading, and some extra supportive content and more to come. We have eclipses next month, so I'll be doing a pick a pile reading for my Patreon members. So if you want to join me there, check the links below. In this reading, Capricorn, we're going to discuss astrology for your sun and ascendant signs using a house system. But say you have a stellium or you're a cross watcher, right? Just let it resonate, right? If it doesn't, don't make it fit. This is just supportive information for you. And I highly encourage you to watch both the general and love readings for each month. You can find the link for the love reading below, as well as, again, all the extra supportive content, channeled songs, and any other insight that might come through this reading. I will provide links below, okay? We are at the tail end of Leo season, okay? We have a full moon today in Aquarius, and this full moon is in your second house of emotional security and earned income. We'll talk more about what other influences are happening in astrology for you. Pull some tarot and oracle messages. This is a strength year. So this month, we've had a lot of this 8 energy, right? We had the 8-8 portal, Sirius, and that's been happening. Honestly, it's up for debate on when that exactly happens, but the 8-8 portal, and also strength year, August 8th. Strength is all about perseverance and courage. And, perseverance and courage can look very different to everyone. There's actually a lot of courage in being able to be still, right, with all this retrograde energy. The Jedi pause, as I like to call it. So let's look into the messages that we have for you, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to this space. Thank you for trusting in me. If you are new to my channel, thank you for joining me here. If I resonate with you as a reader, make sure to hit the like button. Drop a comment below. I love to hear about your placements. If you're cross-watching, roles can be reversed. Put your placements below. I like to see the correlation with the cards. And hit the notification bell to stay up to date, right? And watch for your other placements like I always say. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node especially. I'm going to be doing a North Node series on YouTube here. Once I trek along through these August readings in the next couple days, I'm going to start posting the North and South Node natal series. So if you don't know what your North and South Node is, I give detailed birth chart readings, but you can also find that information online. Okay, so stay tuned for that. It will be very helpful for the upcoming eclipses because the nodes are being activated during that time. We're being called into our North Node qualities, right? So Capricorn, you got a couple songs right off the bat. I just let whatever comes out come out. Sometimes no songs come out until the cards come out, but for you, you had 3 songs when I sat down. The first song was All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. We had Under Pressure by David Bowie, and then Going the Distance by Cake. So we'll see how those kind of resonate with the cards. And then I got Regenerate and Bloom. And then I got Coincidence and Be Direct. Okay, I also got self-esteem. So we'll see how these themes might come up for you. Again, the full moon is today. Whenever you find this, just know it's meant to find you. Right, it's really timeless. I just put the month on there, but really it's whenever you find it, right? Sometimes you just gravitate towards a reading due to the title, right? Or whatever. So the full moon is today in Aquarius in your second house. And, a lot of people think of it as money, earned income. Yes, but it's Taurus. It's I have. And that also talks about emotional security. So it's just security, really, in all its shapes, forms, and facets. And Capricorn, we all know that you love your security. So this is actually a great time to monetize on something, or to, again, create some safety and security in your life, whatever that might look like. However you create safety for yourself, right? Healthy boundaries, etc. In this Virgo influence, we have Venus and Virgo still, and it is going to kind of go back into Leo. So there's this ninth house influence for you mainly. And ninth house is also about travel. You could be traveling for work. Ninth house is a very spiritual house. It's Sagittarius energy, where you have ninth house or second house in your chart. That also will play a huge role for you, and has been for August mainly. And again, we're going into Virgo season, so this information will bleed out next month because the sun's going to be in Virgo. So this ninth house influence will still be very prevalent for you whenever you find this. The ninth house is about diversity. It's about our truth. Sagittarius is the archer, right? The trajectory, the arrow represents our truth. And it's about our internal compass, right? When I think of Sag, I think of like a compass and the 4 directions, and where are you pointing that arrow, and kind of getting really clear on what your truth is and sticking to it. And that takes tasting things, trying things, culture, different cultures, different walks of life. You know, that's how we really gain wisdom, is by experience. So that's what the ninth house is it's experience, right? Sag is the great adventurer, you know, the scholar. They, you know, say with the ninth house, it's about like spiritual retreats, you know, finding a guru or a mentor. You know, there's this thirst for knowledge with Sag and ninth house influence. So you could be really feeling that. Maybe you want to take on a course to deepen a skill set for you to make more money, okay? And then we have Mars and Gemini still, and that's in your 6th house. So lots of these themes around money for you. And again, expanding your money, expanding your horizons, diversifying is really the key word here, okay? So let's start off with an animal oracle medicine card for Capricorn. Again, thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for joining me here. All right, let's see, Capricorn. What do we have for the Capricorn collective? Capricorn, what do we have for you? Capricorn. Owl. Ooh, I love the owl. I love all birds, really. I'm definitely a bird spirit. Hawk is my favorite, but I love the owl. Such a wise animal. It's also about seeing something clearly, you know, because their vision, like most birds, but when I think of the owl and the hawk especially, they have very laser sharp vision, you know, especially the owl, because they are nocturnal creatures. And then we have cheetah here. This is Going the Distance, which, interesting, when I channeled that song Going the Distance by Cake, you might not know these songs. Again, it's in the lyrics, but that's this cheetah energy. I thought of that because in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we'll see if that wants to come out. Going the Distance is the cheetah is on there. It talks about stamina, speed, something about something being speedy. But then also, you know, with this owl, it's a very receptive energy. Owls, you know, any animal really has to be quick on their toes, you know, but not all can, right? But most animals, you know, when they have to get somewhere, they got to get somewhere. I'm thinking of like a slug, you know, maybe they don't have that skill, or an earthworm, right? That's why they're more prey. But these two owls are predators, right? So that's the speed. When I see predators that come out in these oracles, I think of, you know, again, having to zone in on something, going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. I love that song. It does age me though, right? I get a variety of songs though, but yeah, these are all like 90s songs, and also, yeah, 70s, 60s. abundance with the owl clairvoyance as well, right? This is a very spiritual messenger. And also when I think of birds, each bird represents a different truth. So with the owl, it is very much connected to spirits. It's also kind of like, I'm getting reminded of that really weird, scary movie. Oh my God, what was it called? It freaked me the F out when I saw it. It was based out of Alaska, and there were these owls that were visiting these people, and they were disguised as aliens. So when I think of owls, I think of that movie sometimes, and it was such a scary movie. And I don't usually watch scary movies or think that they're that scary. I think a lot of them are really corny or just really gross. But that movie, like, really got me. I was like, that is freaking weird. You know, like extraterrestrial stuff like that mixed with horror. Yikes. If you know the name of the movie, maybe it will come to me. But anyway, there was owls and they would visit. So there is this kind of like, kind of extraterrestrial vibe with owls. You know, they kind of look kind of like an alien. I can't lie. Yeah, it's definitely more metaphysical. Like the hawk is more about, like, for me, as the hawk is solo, right? And they don't really normally hunt in pairs. You don't really see them in pairs as often. Crows are definitely more about the shadow and also the underworld, and they represent a different type of energy, right? Than say the hawk. Hawk is about our truth, but it's laser sharp focus. It's like more in the moment, more in the now, where the owl is more intuitive. It's more, you know, connected to the mind and the heart and the spirit, right? When the hawks come, it's like, what do you need to see now in this moment? Where the owl might be a little bit more elusive, more ethereal. Catch my drift here? Okay. This is about trusting, and it's also about security, which is interesting because when it's out of balance, it says here money quarrels and scarcity mindset, which we talked about the second house and the sixth house, which is our sense of duty, responsibility. And so you might feel like you're on like some sort of timeline here that you have to kind of speed things up to get to a goal or make some sort of money. Maybe you have a goal in mind, and maybe you're feeling like there's a bit of quarrel or scarcity around money, treasures, and how you also, with the owl here, what's interesting is what in the book the author's written is the mindset of abundance and this lack mentality that can come up when more in their scarcity mindset. And we all go through this, you know, it's the laws of abundance and the laws of attraction. It's not always going to be effortless. It's like a muscle. It's things that we have to practice over time to understand energy and how it works. And acceptance really is the key word. So there is a need to accept something the way it is, especially with all this retrograde energy that we're experiencing right now. It's a lot around delays, but they're delays for a reason. There's delays with a purpose because it's asking you to see something more clearly, more using your intuition rather than just what's in front of you. It's almost like when an opportunity, say for money, yeah, 4 cups just flipped out. Exactly. You're not seeing something. You're focusing too much on these 3 cups, the past, but there's something here that spirit wants to give you. Ace of Cups. This is from source spirit, your intuitions, but you could be blindsided by, again, lack, scarcity, fight or flight, survival mode. Again, we go into these modes at different times in our life, and we have the right rhyme and reason to do so, but it's how quickly can we snap out of it with the cheetah. Okay, how quickly can you snap out of this? Or again, this could be talking about someone around you. Because it seems like, again, like I was about to say, there is an opportunity within your trajectory that's there. It's very subtle though with the owl. And when it comes, it's almost like any ace. When an ace shows up, it's an opportunity. It's a potential. We have to grab it, right? We have to nurture it. We have to dedicate time to it, right? And when people get aces, it's not just instantly given. There's sometimes it's just luck of the draw, but or coincidence, that word came up for you. there might be some sort of coincidence that happens. It would put you just in the right place at the right time. So be open to opportunities with this Four of Cups instead of just being like, feeling like whatever sort of rejection, whether this is career, love, friend, family, try your best, I should say, Capricorn, is to try to see the positive side, because it does look like there's an opportunity here. Knight of Cups, yeah. It could be coming in from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Specifically a moon in Cancer here with the Four of Cups. This could be an apology. Maybe you felt like you were never going to get an apology. But a Nine of Cups is there. It looks like something is going to come in for you here. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. And you might have to go some level. Maybe you do have to travel for work again. The 9th house could talk about travel. Maybe an opportunity is coming up for you where you have to travel. Yeah, let your guard down. 9 of Wands. Sag energy here. Let your guard down a bit. Try to be more open to opportunities. Lots of this moon energy. This is moon in Sagittarius as well. This is being persistent, but it looks like you have gained, or you have been, again, this could be past, present, future, in a more of a, not lazy, kind of lazy, lethargic, you know, kind of bored, you know, not wanting to persist, not wanting to see something for what it is. Again, apathy is the word here that's coming up, especially around love. 2 of Cups in reverse. This could definitely be talking about a disconnection. You are in recovery, though. The Temperance is my Mercury retrograde card. You can find the Mercury retrograde playlist below for all the signs. Strong Sag here. Let me take a sip of water. Or juice. A lot of Cancer here. Because the 2 of Cups is Venus in Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer sign. We have Libra and Sag. But whatever rejection, whatever sort of disconnection here or disharmony with the 2 of Cups, it doesn't have to just be love. This could just talk about quarrels with anyone, just disharmony within oneself even, right? In Leo, you can see the lion here. This could happen in Leo season. But it looks like there's something coming in, right? The Ace of Cups, this Knight of Cups is offering something. They're carrying that same cup here. So what, you know, my guides and your guides are trying to convey to you is like, don't give up now. Don't give up now, okay? You know, the 9 of Wands in reverse is also reminding me of the 8 of Wands, because when you look at a 9 in reverse, you go back to the card prior. The 8 of Wands also talks about travel. This could be someone at a distance that you're meeting. But there is this Temperance angel here, which is, again, this is alchemy. 1 foot on land, 1 foot in water. This is union with self, union with source. This Temperance angel is holding that 2 of Cups in their hand, the elixir of life, right? And like I was saying, the Temperance came out for almost all the signs. I think 9 of the 12 or even 10 of the 12 signs. So that's just very much a theme for right now. Patience. It's also trust in spirit. Again, the owl is very much like a messenger. So there is, yeah, there's a message coming in here. Could be from a Sag. You really have to have a laser sharp focus on something here. Be discerning. Also, don't let your emotions sway you too much when it comes to any sort of decision making. But don't disregard it either, because look at, this is really positive. This is Virgo, and then this is also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong Virgo here. You could have heavy Virgo in your chart. Avoid what I'm seeing here, because with this Hermit, it's kind of going inward. The Hermit represents to me, it represents to me the 8th house, although it is a 9, right? Which is interesting. You have this 9th house influence right now. So this is the crone, the sage, right? The wise counsel, but usually it's you who is that wise counsel. So there's something here about you finding your own inner light, shedding that light upon the inner realms within you, especially there seems to be something that you have wisdom on, right? That you've gained or you're gaining about stability, right? An opportunity. But then again, we have this here. This is your energy, Mars and Capricorn with the Tower. There's an avoidance of certain people here. This could also talk about avoiding a disaster with a group of people that you know are not going to work with you. There's disharmony at work as well. Maybe you're trying to avoid conflict at work as well. And there is a level of unfinished business here. And maybe that's where you're feeling like this is not progressing. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied with what's happening with me in the financial department. And again, maybe you are wanting to travel. You are in recovery from this Three of Swords in reverse. So that's pretty positive there for you, I'd have to say. Let's pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I watch Going the Distance comes out. Wouldn't be surprised. What do we have for Capricorn for some advice? Again, the love reading is below for August. And I'll also link all those songs if you want to listen to them. Again, it's in the lyrics. There might be some messages there, hidden messages for you. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn? Again, thank you for your support. Hit that like button. Join me on Patreon if you'd like to get some more support leading up to eclipses next month. I'm excited to do next month's readings. There's going to be a lot of information there. And again, the Pick a Pal reading will be on Patreon. We have blessed and TikTok. Yeah, time's a ticking here. Time is a ticking, but there are blessings coming in. That's what I was feeling with the Under Pressure song by David Bowie. You're feeling like you're under pressure with this cheetah too, and you're like, I have to pick up the pace. But that is also a scarcity mindset. I'm not saying that we don't have deadlines. Trust me, I've been there where I'm like, I have so much I have to do and I have to get it done. And you just have to get it done sometimes. You know, that's that Saturn, right? You know, and you're governed and ruled by Saturn, so you understand this very well. But the one thing about Capricorn, the shadow aspect to Capricorn is they can feel like they have to go it alone a lot of the time, kind of like Scorpio in that way. And they can, because you're a cardinal sign, so you are a trailblazer. You lead us into winter season. But you all have to learn how to accept help and also how to accept defeat, because naturally Capricorn, whether you're male or female, you want to provide. You want to have safety, stability, and structure in your life. And again, there's other things in your chart that can dictate that as well. So if you don't know your chart very well, just know that I offer birth chart readings. We can do one-on-one consult, okay? But there is blessings coming in here. You just got to see it. That's that Four of Cups. There is an opportunity that it's going to be very emotionally fulfilling for you. And again, it could be coming in from a water sign. It could be someone that you were disconnected in with love. We're going to take this over to the love rating and see what comes up there. Maybe a water sign will show up for you in the Astro Tarot deck. Let's see what signs you could be dealing with before we go over to the love rating. Again, the link is below. All right. What signs is Capricorn dealing with when it comes to love? What signs is Capricorn dealing with when it comes to love? What signs is Capricorn dealing with when it comes to love? Please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides. Taurus. We have Venus, which is also Taurus. So strong Taurus. Could have a Venus in Taurus or Libra. And then we have Mars, which is Scorpio. And Aries. Okay, so let's see who's on the bottom. Capricorn, there you are. Oh, and there's Virgo. So yeah, all the earth signs are here. They could have a moon in any of their those earth placements as well, okay? So again, these could be aspects in your chart or theirs. We're going to take this over to the love reading. I hope to find you over there, Capricorn. If this is where we part, bye for now.